Guys, Deluded Laguna. Now, one thing that has always annoyed me, and I've made videos about it before, it's these, whether it's these YouTubers, whether it's these Twitter folk, whether it's these, whatever they are, these agenda pushing social media, quite frankly, dickheads, man, because it's meant to be about football, right or wrong. Just because you got more followers or you're more known than someone does not mean your opinion is more important. It is about the football. You should be known for the football, right or wrong. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Football is constantly changing. Opinions are constantly changing. John Terry is one of the best centre backs in the world. He's not now. If football changes, so stop taking these people's opinions for gospel. Stop treating them like their opinions are more important than everyone else. Stop letting them push agendas. Stop letting them get finances from this via pushing their agendas. There's nothing wrong with someone making a healthy living from their passion. But it's ridiculous. It's like Arsene Wenger said, it's not only you who knows. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has the right to an opinion. And when you keep putting these sorts of people who, quite frankly, they do not know football. If you press them, they really don't know what they're talking about. They're more known for their ranting and they're offering the world out to fights on Twitter and things like that than they are for their football. Why do I know this? All you gotta do is check any of their materials or whatnot, from ranting to when they're actually talking about football. I'm not saying people aren't watching them actually talk about football, but you will see a dramatic difference in the numbers. So that goes to show, and it's just giving people an inflated sense of self-worth and an inflated ego, making people think they're better than everyone. In every walk of life, this is what happens in the world, and football's no different. And social media is no different. It's just ridiculous. Like I said, we all have a voice. Just stop letting them. Because like I said, if you gave them a book or you ask them a simple footballing question, they would not know what the hell they're talking about. If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Too many people do not have a clear idea of how they think football should be played. I'm not saying you can't be open to other ways because that's how managers learn, but a clear reason as to how football needs to be played, a clear background of how of your playing experience and how football has been played. They don't have none of that. So you'll fall for anything. You'll fall for anything, and that's typically why if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything, and that is typically why all it takes for 9 times out of 10 is these very people I'm talking about to use fancy words to describe basic defenders or centre mids or whatever terms, and people get intrigued by it. People think they know what they're talking about. Not only that, these people then start acting like they're in the know in regards to transfers. Like, yeah, I've spoken to blah blah blah. Just stop it, man, because it's sickening, it's immature, and what's wrong about it, the most wrong I find about it is that it's grown men, like people 30, 40 plus, 20 plus. What are you doing? You're just doing nonsense. But not to keep ranting, guys, just some of my thoughts. Deluded Laguna, I'm out.